What's up? It's your boy Jiggity D, and I'm pretty sure I'm not saying it right. I probably forgot it by now. It's something that I randomly just started saying a couple of videos ago, and it's not something I'm trying to remember. But I think it's just silly coming up with this made up crap for fun. But anyways, I don't have too much to say. Before we get started, I was thinking about maybe I was gonna show off this the playroom where you see a tent, a house, a Hot Wheels set, and I just want to say, like, funny stories of being a dad and stuff. Not funny, of course, but just certain things I got to deal with is, the Hot Wheels set. I mean, I could have showed off, and you can see it's taken apart because my little one's like, well, I want to make my own Hot Wheel track, and I'm having it just go straight, a long, big, straight Hot Wheel that goes really far. And I'm like, you know how long it took me to put your Hot Wheel track together to get it to work for the cars to go around in a loop and blah, blah, blah. And that's what you want? It's like buying your cat like a big playhouse, but he wants to go play in a box. You know what I mean? But anyways. One thing I want to say one more and then we get started is and also too, the big tent we have in here doesn't care to play in the big tent, but when it comes to a big box we bought on Amazon, not a box, but we took something out, he wants to play in that. He wants to play with the couch pillows or something and turn into a fort. You have a nice ass, big ass tent that 3 people can sleep in, and you want to just play in that. A tent, pillows that we got to keep putting back together because it's too heavy for you to lift. But I will say one more thing that, I was known to get like a little annoyed when someone would call me when I'm doing a YouTube video. It like annoys me, and I explain. Sometimes I'm like, I'll answer the phone and be like, what? Because they don't know I'm doing a YouTube video. I just don't want to be disturbed, because I don't edit my videos and blah, blah, blah. I have had some videos. My little one says, hey, Dad. And he's like, and I'm like, he's like, Dad. You don't understand what I mean? And then, I don't remember what it was. It's like, can I play over here or something? Or can you help me with this or something like that? I'm like, and that means I start over because, like I said, I don't edit my videos. I've had things like that. So a conversation now I try to remember, to have my little one and make sure wife understands. I actually don't call wife. I like to say my girl, understand that. Just don't interrupt me. But anyways, so let's get started. Make sure the screensaver don't come on. So, because I thought I'm going to show a playroom because I figured the recorder's going to be all over the place. But then I decided the best way to do this is to hold the recorder, which is not, not really one of the things I like doing, from previous things. But anyways, previous back then when I used to do YouTube, my old channel, I used to have videos like this. But this is the thing, man. So this is something that I have always been aware of, but I never talked about. So that's why I'm bringing this up, talking about this somewhat title of a movie I'll never see. But this is something that I've always been aware of. When it comes to movies, like when it comes to blacks that get on YouTube, let's put it that way. There is going to be something odd about them. Something about, blacks wanting to get on YouTube. It's going to be seem like, please accept me. Like when I first started YouTube, I don't remember them all. I don't remember one guy. I don't even know if he even still does YouTube videos. I bet he does, but YouTube has not been showing this video. I don't know what happened to the guy, but I remember there was like channels called Black Nerd or Black Tagalong or Black Token Black, or something like, just had like something. Well, I'm just being like a little silly, but it always had something like to downgrade yourself, like nerd, black nerd, and it was just always like something like, to act, you had to act a certain way. Like, what's his name? Is his name? I don't know. He fought, Logan Paul or whatever, where he was going crazy because he said he couldn't be his fake personality anymore, and he started doing fake, deleting videos or something. Turns out he wasn't deleting them; he was putting them in private, because I only know of him from one video. It's about him being a coon, and I like that video about him. KSI, that's his name. Look up KSI Coon. It's actually, if it's still on YouTube, I was there like a couple of months ago. I was like, that's my favorite. Only video I knew of him. It's the first video I've ever watched of him, and blah blah blah. And only only video I've actually watched of him. But you know, so when you see blacks on YouTube, when I first started, it was always some odd thing, you know, and only one I can reference right now, I remember just being black nerd. It's always some like loser black guy or something. But anyways, get on to the point. So when it comes to, you know, reviewing movies and, you know, it's like more of a trying to be accepted. And when it comes to reviewing movies, like I thought it was odd. I said, I don't really see anyone black reviewing movies. I just kind of feel like I have an understanding of that, as in, you know, knowing as blacks I know in the real world. And the ones that I've rarely run into that do, there's something like odd about them. You know, it's like they can't associate. You can kind of have that feeling like they're not really good at associating with people in the real world. But that's why I said, you see how I was doing on my neck? That's why I said it's not really preferred to do. I didn't realize I was doing that until I paid attention to my video. But anyways, and I did notice something odd, where it's like I said, it's very rare I see people of color, as in blacks, reviewing movies. But when it came to The Little Mermaid, they're rushing to review the movie. But like I said, needing to be accepted. The Little Mermaid was trying to be attacked by a lot of people, so they're figuring it's kind of like a definition way of a coon is a house nigger. That was one way, and the other way is it's called pygmies. There are people that sign up to do harm to their own skin color, where it benefits them on a short term. So they don't care that them doing bills constantly, you know, dissing their own skin color, because it just, you know, as in how it would affect, you know, other people towards other people's skin color, because it benefits them on the short term. Kind of like Candace Owens. She's slowly losing her channel. She's being fired from whatever she was in, you know. And same as that other black girl, she was in Clueless. They fired her from Fox News the second Trump won. And now she's going crazy, you know. They're called pygmies. Like, you know, they're signing up to do harm to their own skin color, as long as it helps them in the short term. Kind of like that one more. He's not black, but he's the kid that went to a protest with a gun, and then when things got heated, he ended up shooting people and got not guilty. And he tried to say something against Trump because he was trying to be like, Trump's trying to diss guns, but he thought, you know, he'll have a fan base, and he did not. And they'll talk, well, some guy said something to him, some known, I guess, right-winger said, oh, we'll see about when you need more money. And then he flipped and says, oh, well, no, I take back everything I said, because what he said before is he's not going to take back anything he just said. He flipped less than a day, you know, because they don't really have much in life, you know. I do have the ugly chair, I want you to understand that. But, you know, so when it came to like The Little Mermaid, there was like, you know, a lot of blacks rushing to put, you know, and something I noticed is black person reviewing The Little Mermaid. And it goes in a scenario where when black people go to a Trump rally, they have to put black people for Trump, black people for Trump. And I do want to say, I've done a video about that, when I said, you know how odd it would be and embarrassing if whites had to go to Obama's rally and put white people for Obama or Asian people for Obama. It's just like, that's when you know like there's something wrong there, when you have to say gay guy for Trump. It's just like, that's when you should know that you're in a hate group, when you have to announce that, because there's no one white coming in there and says, hey, I'm white and I'm for Trump. Well, there are now, because of that. And I was like, damn, idiots. You know, they were saying white people for Carmella. But the thing is, it was celebrities doing that. No nice celebrities, not some deranged person, you know, in trial for attempted murder or whatever, you know, about that black guy. He kept showing up always behind Trump, and people start wondering, who is he? Because he kind of looks crazy. He's just always smiling. You can tell he looks kind of homeless, you know, and there's something about I'm going to show about in the reviews. Well, Also, I don't really pay attention to Carmen's speech because she's more back to the normal of not saying outrageous things or crazy things like, the bread and windmills and toilets, so they don't really play people who just speaks normal that much. They don't get much attention when you speak normal. But I'm pretty sure what I have seen, there's hopefully no one with a shirt behind her saying, "Whites for Carmen," because I was thinking, that's just embarrassing. So hopefully not. But so I'm saying that's the difference. So I imagine they don't go as that distance of walking into her thing with those shirts. But like I said, I haven't seen it so far. But I'm like, that just don't do that. You can do the internet, whatever celebrities can do that. One of them is the guy from The Dark Knight Rises or something, and I forgot what else he's in, but whatever. And he turned out to be Robin, if it's more of a, But anyways, so when it came to this thing, I also want to tell another story. How let me tell this great. So when it comes to this thing called "Am I a Racist" or whatever. You notice there's a certain thing, it's the same outcome. But did I finish the story about the Little Mermaid, about what was always like blacks are rushing to say something about the movie, and they'll probably say, "Well, it's a black guy person thinks of this movie," but the thing is, it was expected to be accepted and fit in. And it was going to be about hate. It was it was just always about, man, this upsets me. And just people, it's just not real. A black person talking about how Little Mermaid is one of their favorite movies of all time. And all that. I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay. So, but this one right here, it's just like, I'm saying? There's always everything about this whole thing is odd. So to get on this is what I saw. So I wasn't going to start at the beginning. So this is what happened. Real quick before I get started right here. So this is the only one that I know that doesn't put black guy. This is the only one, but I'm gonna say something about him because I wasn't gonna start here. What happened is, this last story is I only buy electronics on anything electronics only on Black Friday. Black Friday is best for electronics, and this laptop is barely hanging on sometimes. Like sometimes it was acting crazy to even like turn on, right? So it kind of reset or something. It's not acting crazy. It's just like, it wants to die within a year or a couple of months. So we're getting close to Black Friday and blah, blah, blah. So it will be a laptop. So I just need to hang on a little longer, blah, blah, blah. So it's not. So when I got on air, it was the exact order constantly. Black this, black, the black person reviewing this, black person. Like I said, it's the same thing as a Trump thing. If you have to, like, do you see anyone else saying white person doing this or white person? You don't see that. That means that you are forcing yourself into a hate group. You are trying to be accepted. So this person, I did not click their thing. And I said, this is how I do it. This one was a little bit hard because he doesn't make it so obvious where he has whoa. But you click this is what I do. I don't ever watch their videos. I do this. What the fuck? Like I said, barely hanging on. Oh no, I didn't mean to go out because now it's in a different order. Oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. And then it will like show what they talk about. I should not even done that. Why is it doing that? Like I said, barely hanging on. So I don't know have that order anymore. I shouldn't have done that. We'll see. But and then I knew, hate channel, don't watch. And you can see like no one's actually watched. No one's watched. Germany doesn't show a red line because that was on my phone. I was in the car and then I, saw it and I was like, oh, is this going to be about him seeing himself? But no, there's going to be probably a lot of, they're attacking Germany. Usually you get a lot of those. So I don't know. So you can see this guy was watched. Because like I said, anytime I like to see criticism. And he said the one thing that gave me the heads up, and it said something small. It's like when he bought some black coffee, he's like, is this racist for me to get black coffee? I was thinking, yeah, this is definitely some more right-winger crap. And some other guy, YouTuber, he did hate videos, used to, had an ugly ass wife that he got mocked for. He said something, he called it toilet people, and said, it's racist to always make toilet people white when you had to wipe your ass. He actually literally called, and I guess people tune into that crap. It was just, it's just like I said, it's bizarre things. Usually, this is one of the guys I played, but this is, on that guy where you show him showing, he shows these are the typical kind of people that watch, the movie, and it'd be like, it's like things like this. These kind of typical guys, they all look the exact same, as in why? They just have this whole like, yeah, this is like somebody that will molest you any second. But he showed a better, it's like you're just gonna get pulling these guys. This guy, it shows he's red. I don't remember watching him. Oh, I did, yes. Yeah, people are rushing to my comment. I keep getting notifications because I just said I didn't finish his video. People don't know that because I already know he's going to coon when you put black guy or black man, whatever. I just said, can you do your next video about why you're single and alone? You can go to that video. People are like rushing that comment, angry that I said that. I say that to everyone that I know that's trying to coon. Never even saw what he said. Gave it, but a lot of people rushing to that. Saying I just know he's a hate person, a hate channel. That's all I know. That's all I know. But anyways, yeah, it's just gonna be like weird people, like is that something on his head? Yeah, some Band-Aid or something. Like I said, it's just weird how people want to fit in that base, that kind of like weird base when it's clearly a weird base. But now, okay, here we go. So it starts out with Black Women Love, Matt, whatever his name is. I want to say Matt. I don't actually know the guy's name. I don't really care. I just put in my erases. I don't care to know who the guy is. Here is another one. Is this another one? Black girl reaction. Yeah, black girl reaction. Tells me I need to fit in somewhere. Somehow. It's not really like I can say that she's 100% going to coon, but it's just annoying the fact that you have to put, you're a black girl when you couldn't clearly tell that you're black. It's like, really, thank you for spelling that out for me. I had no clue. Tells me don't listen to you. Usually I get these comments, black girl. And, there was one guy, he was in the shorts. I'm going to look down a little bit more. Yes, I do know I passed myself. That happens when you're logged in as yourself. They at least show you, like, try to act like, oh, we are showing your video so people can search for it. No, it's only because I search it. But I don't know. He was in the shorts. It was a black guy. And he looked like he was kind of like homeless or something. And we said he was the one that said something. It was in the shorts. I'll show you shorts what I'm talking about. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but he didn't pop up. But it was, he's the one that says, man, heard a whole bunch of liberals are upset about this movie, so I had to go see this movie or something. I actually didn't finish the video. I just know he said a whole bunch of liberals are mad at this movie, so I clicked off, and I always expect what the person's going to say. Because, I've seen the same trend so many times. So like I said, when I get comments from people who rush to my video because I talk about someone of hate, I don't finish their comment because the first 3 words will tell me exactly what they're going to say. It's just like they all speak the same. That's why I said they can leave me a long paragraph, but they got blocked by the first 3 words. And I'll get that. See, I don't know. I feel like explaining that because I don't care. But yeah, but normally, like sometimes if I click someone, I kind of show that I will click their actual channel and it'll be like a hate channel. I'm trying to see if there's anyone here that I've clicked. I don't know who this guy is. This guy's like a hate channel. It's just hate channels talking about it. Like I said, I've never, I kind of want to click certain things. Like, I guess they're showing the guy with the bottle. I just know he's a hate channel. He whines about the feminist woke, blah, blah, blah. I don't click him. Usually when you see labels like this is like a dead giveaway that it's a hate channel. When it's like, not red letters, but usually red letters. But I'm saying when it has this kind of symbols, it's like wink, to the people. It's like rush to mind if you're into hate speech about whining this. So this one he's a little bit harder. So when I clicked him, I had to keep reading the titles to get to the point to see if there's a trend of him saying, Carmella sucks. Trump, man, his debate was great. And I kept, and I think it said something, Trump, debate was great or something. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can, I had to see some common things. But I'm surprised I didn't see a whole bunch of, normally you get the, what's his name, Jeremy. They're trying to attack Jeremy now. I'm surprised that did not pop up. It's usually non-stop with that. I'm Palestine like, no. Okay, it says some, Matt, what about exposed one I was looking for where it says black girl. I might watch this one, but what happened is, so I might watch this when I say that, but let's just go, let's see how would I watch it. So I'm gonna click hers, and she really looks crazy. But let's say, that don't mean anything sometimes, but sometimes like, this person looks crazy as shit, but they actually speak some intelligence. So what I do is this, and I try to see, are they actually reviewers or are they constantly talk about hate? But still, it's like I've never seen her before. And the thing is, I will say is, let me see, where is it? You see how it has 100,000 views? This is another thing is why they do it. See how this has 100,000 views? Every single one of them are very common. Most of her views are this low. So they're rushing for the views too. And I imagine they'll think they want to pull in that crowd too, to be like, oh, I love it. I saw the, so it's just kind of like, it'll give me a heads up. She's not a very viewed person, and then she's just doing the tag along. It's like, this gives me views. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, so most likely, yeah, I probably won't click her. Yeah, this is the guy I play. That's why it shows the red line. This is the guy I played about. He needed to find a black person, but I'm surprised I didn't see a whole bunch of German. Oh, I mean, there's one there. This guy. Normally, what I say about hate channels is that, like I said, the thumbnails are very giveaway, and if you put your finger here, they'll show like him in a person in a small box like this, and they're waving their hand. They always wave their hand, and sometimes, and it looks very angry. And this is what I tell them when I check it out, and then I'll go through, and this person will only show comments. Wouldn't it be funny if they showed me? I don't know what the fuck he's showing, actually. This one was hard. I don't know what the F he was even showing. Well, it'll be funny, like I'm doing this video, like, he's showing me. But no, this one's not going too well, because I'm using one finger. I mean, of course, I always use one finger, but it's not going. I'm trying not to actually click it while holding on the camera. I'm trying to find one about Germany, another one about Germany. And they'll show comments. I say it feels like that. I mean, that is, yeah, there it is, the red, white, yeah. And they'll show comments. There'll be a guy in a box. There we go, a guy in a box, and it's always the same. It's the exact same. They'll show comments. Okay, he's showing, here, okay, I don't know. I guess the ones he's just showing Rotten Tomatoes. I don't care. But no, they're showing just comments that people write. Here we go. Okay, whatever. Maybe this will work. Let's see. Comments. Let's go. Comments. Man, I had better ones than this. Okay, that might be Twitter or something. I don't know what she's showing. I don't care. And wait, another comment. So they keep using comments. Like, yeah, I read me a comment or something. But no, usually it's just like a YouTube comment, what I've seen. But anyways, I gotta go. I wish I could find that one black guy that looked really crazy. He looked super crazy. He looked almost homeless. Her, I watched a little bit, but that is what you call people who don't like Matt Rings more the, people who are against racism. They kind of, I gotta be honest with you, don't want people like this talking for them. As in, a boy that wants to be a girl. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's just like, you're already extreme. If you're gay, like this, I'll explain how normal people look at it as. If you're gay, it's fine. But when you make it all complex about, no, I'm a woman, I'm a tranny, this is too much. And then you're going to try to defend something. It's like, nah, I'm good. I can, I can take care of myself. We don't need the extra thing. That is normal how a person thinks. So I didn't get very far in her. How you see how the red line's not very far, which is fine but it's just like you don't need this. And that's to say, I showed a hate channel where they commonly use her, or they'll see Brie Larson, the comedy use them. I'm trying to do the ones that I guess when I first saw it, I skipped through and it was like comments. Their proof is comments. Like this is one, comments. You see that on the thumbnail, comments, it's comments. I'm not paying attention to that. I don't know if it's a comment or not. Like they're in the box, it's the same typical thing. They're comments. I don't know if this is Twitter, but usually what I saw, it was YouTube comments. It looked like YouTube comments. This is my proof. Anyways, I gotta go. All right, peace.